Hi, Kachkun. Thanks for being here.
Finish.
Um, Kiltla Kungskis, Antlaguis, Talang Kingsate Tigudinai Logan. I'm happy to see you guys. Today, um, we're going to be going over the same document as we did on Monday, um, sayings and phrases 2, and we're on clay. Cookie Night Clay, page 5. And so while we're waiting for others to sign on, we'll go over some of these. Oh, um, I gotta see if there's a screen share. Yeah, here we go. Okay, now you guys can see the screen. So the very first phrase at the top of the screen is welcome Kunshlohana. We're just going over Cookie Night Clay, page 5, sayings and phrases 2. Um, before we start class with the Haida Nation anthem, the first phrase, Gint Yadang, I am making things right. Ik Kangzu Ijeng, the responsibility is ours. This next phrase is very true. Gum Gasket Gak Gint Ist Angini. They never used to do things by the clock. Chawai Gak Kin Dalan Iskini. So please be aware that this T right here and right here is a hard D. Kuntlohana, this is what I want to do with this verb, is change it from this to this. Makes sense, Hangwa?
Ong. Ong looks good to me.
Are you there, Kuntlohana?
Ong, can you hear me?
Oh, my volume, sorry, my bad. Done it again. Okay, now I can hear you.
I said Ong. That sounds good. That's perfect.
Okay, how sorry for that. I have to remember to turn on my audio before class starts. That would help. Um, um, so yeah, so now we have a better flow. Let's say this. Let's do this phrase over. Chawai gak kin dalan istagini. We used to do things by the tides. Okay, there's better flow, and I poured more spirit into the language, so sounds better now. The next phrases, 3 phrases are all connected. Hadas kasket ich unset glu gen istang. Hide time. We know when to do things. If you want to compliment someone, Dang La, just liegen, you're the best. And then again, we have this phrase in a few different documents, but it's good to repeat these phrases as it's a good way to learn. Hula, dunk, gudungun. That's really good to hear, or that's really nice to hear. Okay, let's see who else has joined on. I see Igwigeta, welcome. Looks like there will be a few of us today, and that's okay. Yeah, perhaps we'll get um, more phrases, more learning in, and it'll be interactive um, like we did on Monday. Um, so now it's time to officially start the class. And we start the class with the Haida Nation anthem. So, Tlaju Ya Usla, all rise for the Haida Nation anthem. Yo ho wee, yo ho wee, yo wee ya, hey hi yo, ha wee ya, hey hi yo, ha wee ha, ya, yo ho wee, yo ho wee, yo wee ya, hey hi yo, ha wee ya, hey hi yo, ha wee ya, yo ho wee, yo ho wee, yo wee ya, hey hi yo, ha wee ya, hey hi yo, ya. How ooh. Thank you everyone for letting me sing the Haida Nation anthem. And we are gonna go through these phrases on Xaad Kil Class, page 5, right here. Kinch Yatang, I'm making things right. Ik Gangs U Ejan, the responsibility is ours. Gum, Gasket, Gak, Kinch Istangini. They never used to do things by the clock. Chawai, Gak, Gintalang Istagini. We used to do things by the tides. Hadas, Kasket, Eat, Unsit, Blue, Gint, Istan. Sorry, I started to lose my voice. Let me do this over. Hadas, Kasket, Eat, Unsit, Blue, Gint, Istan. Haida time. We know when to do things. Dangla just lagan. You're the best. Hula dunk kudungan. That's really good to hear, or that's really nice to hear. Let's go to the top of the page. Let me scroll. Yeah, right there. First, I see Quintlohan. Which phrase would you like to practice?
Ik ang suwijin.
Oh, yes, the responsibility is ours. How Ulagan. Up next, I see Kungskis.
kind of drew a blank after I hit the video. It's not recording the video, so
Oh,
Dung Lang La Jali Li Gung.
ang Dang La just liegen.
Dung La Jung Ja Li Gung.
Ang Hulagen. How Kunskis. Up next, I see Huntley Gu is.
Dung La Cha Vegan.
Ang.
Could I introduce myself? And
Ang.
Hunt Lai Gu is Hin U Xaad Kil Kiang.
Oh, Ang. Huntley Gu is Hinu Had Kit Di Kiang. Ang.
Hot Kicks Di Kiang.
Ang.
Yeah. Ryan Wiggle
Ulagen.
Hinu Di Kiang.
Ang. Ulagen. How for practicing? Oh, sorry about that. Swanson, Kachkun,
Yes.
are you able to fix it so that they could turn on their cameras?
Yes.
How,
Yeah, try now. Let me know if it works.
Okay, mine's on. Hold on.
okay. Gulagan, how Kachkun.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
So up next, I see Swanson from Kazan.
Yeah. Pins Yadong. Pins Yadong. Can you do that for me, please?
Kinch Yadang.
Pins Yadong. Oh,
Ang Hulagan. How Swanson. Let me go around the room and Digwigatao, is there a phrase you would like to practice?
Ang hadas kasket is unsitlugen is dong.
Ang Hulagan. Right at time, we know when to do things. That's a very true sentence. Our people knew when to do things. When the skunk cabbage was so high, they knew to go get herring eggs. In the month that we call Tan Kungai, that's when that means Black Bear Month, and the men would go hunting the black bears while they were hibernating. And it was the best time to do so because not only were the bears hibernating, but the meat would be cleaner and tastier. Our people didn't hunt black bear after they started to eat skunk cabbage and cheen fish because the taste of the meat would change. So our people always knew when to do things, and they would follow the food around. In Haida Gwaii, 100 years ago, if you told someone what month you were born in, they would be able to tell you the place where you were born because they followed the food around. And yeah, okay. Time for me to get off my soapbox and move on to the next page. Let me see if I can clean this up a little bit. Yeah. This phrase is popular in Haida Gwaii with the elders, and I happen to like it. So if an elder gave a report on their medical condition or what have you, whatever the situation was, sometimes they would end with Sa nang Xaad Kil Lagan. I give thanks to the highest. So I think that's pretty cool. The next one is a little bit of Haida poetry. D. Cook Unsit, Know My Heart. The next one is more poetry. D. Cook Eshal Unsidan, because she or he knows my heart. This one we've had before. We have it in Hadas Hinan, the Hideaway of Life. Hinan, Lao, Ijan. The reason why I say Lao is because those two words get pronounced together. Hinan, Lao, Ijan. Life is good. By the way, long ago, our people always gave thanks for a new day, and they would catch the rays of the rising sun, and they were called Sandlanai ceremonies, and they washed their spirit clean. But moving on, Wadanai, Hulkagan, I drove to the store. Eek, Yalagan, us ravens. Shulujat, Heast, Eek, Stagaga, we descend from Foam Woman. Now we're moving on to the eagles. Eek, Tsakagan, us eagles. Jillacoons, Heast, Eek, Stagaga, we descend from grandmother of the eagles. I imagine this is why Digwigay he's eagle. So he's doing a Jillacoon's totem pole. That's what he's working on. So we could say, amazing. Oh, Digwigay, you have your hand raised?
I just wanted to say Hawa for that phrase in particular, because that's what I named this totem pole after that.
Ang Hulagan.
Yeah, so I wanted to say Jahawa to you for that.
Ang Hulagan. There are some exclamations we could say about your poll. One really short one is meaning amazing, incredible. When we want to say how beautiful about things, we say dla hani, meaning how beautiful. So And then for our phrase about your poll, we could say Plungul La Aoyagan. Great work. Okay, so how did we get out for sharing? This next sentence refers to the non, my grandmothers, my non and her three sisters. Good Gasluwai Stansan His each Stagaga. We are descended from four sisters. So myself, Dorothy Grant, Sandy Edwardson, and Aaron Isaacs. We all descend from those four sisters, and we're all second cousins. Okay. This this sentence is from Enrico, and so I Kaiganiized it. And even though it's a sentence that doesn't pertain to everyday life, I'm a nerd, so I think it's interesting to learn how to say different phrases, even ones that are more obscure and more unlikely to use in everyday life, but still, you never know when you're going to have to come up with an unusual phrase or sentence. La, hung, nast, watchqua, hal, kadigong on. He used to sleep far away from his father's house. So perhaps they had a falling out. So we got some random sentences here. Cookies, guys. Haswan al Istagan. He took one of the cookies. Right here, SD means from. So out of that batch of cookies or jar of cookies, whatever, he took from that batch. And so that's why there's SD at the end of Cookie Sky. Cookies by itself would be cookies. It's just Haida jargon. Cookie Sky is the definitive form, or it means the cookies are specific cookies. And then we had SD to the end of it because he took from that batch. So SD means from or out of. Next one, Dangya Cookies ku di kudangang. I want your cookie. Kinwadlawan Tananageist Hall Istagan. He took everything out from the smokehouse. Now notice it doesn't say from, but I know SD means from. So I threw that in there. So you could say, you could translate it with or without. He took everything out of the smokehouse, or he took everything from out of the smokehouse. It means both. It means both things. Okay, so let me try and get everything on one page here. And I think I covered one too many pages. Okay, yeah, that's all on one page now. But presently we're on Kuginai page 6. So I'll go through this one again real quick, and then we'll go around the room. Sa nang ansh kil lagan. I give thanks to the highest. Di cook ansh unsit. Know my heart. Di cook esha unsidan. Because she or he knows my heart. Hinan lao ijan. Life is good. Wadanai ash halkagan. I drove to the store. Eat Yalagan, us ravens. Okay, so, oh, we got a couple more, and then that's under the page. Shuluja, heath, eat the gaga. Notice with this phrase, I poured my spirit right here. Heath. I enunciated it louder and tried to put the tone there. Silujat, heath, each stagaga. We descend from foam woman. Each sakagan, us eagles. Okay, so we are going to go around the room and be a little interactive. If you need me to scroll down to the last couple, well, you know what? Let me zoom out and welcome Godam Teben. Dank King say good night login. I'm happy to see you. Let me try 75%. There we could see the whole page. Digwigatao, did you have a question or statement?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. In any case, you are at the top of my screen. So
Okay. Eat agang.
us eagles, hulagan, how up next I see Kungskis.
Inong Lu Ejin.
On Hinang Lao Ejan.
Inong Lao U Ejin.
On hulagan. How up next I see Skull. Godum Teben.
Can you say I know my heart again? Or know my heart?
On. Okay, whoops, trying to highlight the phrase here. Die cook
Inong.
anch unsit.
Die cook uns. Uns.
On hulagen. How I think that's a beautiful phrase. I see Swanson from Kazan.
Sinang Lao Ejin.
On Hinang Lao Ejan. Life is good. How Ulagan. Let's scroll to the next page. I see Huntlagu is.
Eat ak agong.
Hulagan. How us eagles. How up next I see Kuntla Hana.
Sanang Unskiltlagen.
Hulagan. Beautiful. Okay, so guys, we are gonna go to Kuginai Jagua, page 7. So we went over this once and I'll go over it again. And if you need any help, if you want me to say a phrase before you take your turn, I'll gladly do so. Okay, from the top of the page, Jillakuns, Heast, Eek Stagaga. We descend from grandmother of the eagles. Good Gyatluai, Stanson, Heast, Eek Stagaga. We descend from 4 sisters. La, Nast, Wachquahal, Kadigangan. By the way, I put this dash here for a reason. Anytime you see a past tense verb with an AAN ending, it means you pronounce that part last. So this verb ends in on. So I'll say the sentence again. La hung nast wachquahal kadigangan. So this is why I put this dash here. It makes it much easier, and it's a reminder that the on is pronounced last. Kadigangan. I'll show you what I used to do back in the day when I knew nothing and I was trying to teach myself. This is what I would do. I would do kadi gone, and that's not how our language works. It sounds stilted and there's no flow. But if we say the correct way, kadi gangan, then you could hear the beauty of our language. Next sentence, Cookies Geist, Haswan al Istagin. He took one of the cookies. Dangya Cookies Gudi Gudangan. I want your cookie. Genwadlawan Tananageist Hal Istagin. He took everything from out of the smokehouse, or he took everything out of the smokehouse. Okay, let's go around the room. Top of my screen, I see Swanson from Kazan. Are you there, Mike? Okay, up next, I see Godam Teben, or her hiding name is Scowl.
Can you say we're descendants from 4 sisters?
Hong. Good. Kiashluai, Stanson, Heast, Eek, Stagaga.
What was the second word again? Goose hunts.
The second word is Kiashluwai.
Good. Hansluwai, Stagagon, Geets, Eth, Set. And the last word?
Stagaga.
Stagaga.
Ang Ulagan. Good Kiashluwai. Stanson. Heast. Ik. Stagaga. We descend from four sisters, Ulag and Hauas Skal. Up next, I see Huntlai Gu is.
Jilakuns, he eats Stadagon, Stadaga. Jilakuns,
Chilakuns,
east, eats Stadagon.
Stagaga,
Yeah, thank you.
Hulagan, how that's the way to how we all do it. If there's a stumble, that's okay. It's perfectly normal and natural, and we make attempts and practice until we get it. So hulagan, awa hantlagu is jilakuns, he's eek stagaga. Swanson, are you there?
I am sorry, I got a call if I missed something there.
Oh, no worries.
I'm back. Gila Kun's Isla Stagaga.
Hulagan. How up next I see Kuntlahana.
Lahat nast watsquahol kadigangan.
Hulagan. So good to hear you say that phrase. Up next we see Kung Skis.
Can you repeat? I want your cookie.
Dan Kya Kugis Gudi Gudangang.
Dung kya kugi undi gagang
Gudangang.
gudungang.
Hulagan. How did we get to?
Oh, I like that one too. Dungya cookies, goody godungan.
Hulagan. How let's go to Kuginai Stansanga. Let me see if I can move this up a bit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I usually do positive phrases, but let's do this anyway. Anyways, good. Hanshla, how kidu again. Kuntlahana, do I power right through, or do I give a pause for the glottal stop?
Yeah, you have to give a pause because that's indicating it's plural. It makes the whole plural, so you have to hear it.
Okay, how so I did that right, but not with full confidence. Let me try again. Good. Hunchla, how Kidu Ugin. They fought against each other. Solana Kai Sinai is our word for Christmas. And notice we have SD. from that time, for a long time now, it has been a long time now since Christmas, but for some reason we have to have SD at the end. So I think it's because it has been so long from that time period since there was Christmas. So Salana, Kai Singeist, Ginail Gun. Now remember this verb here has a strong NG blend in the middle. So this G you're not going to hear. It's going to sound like G nail gun. But we have to have that G in there to remind us that it's the NG blend, and it's going to be nasal, G nail gun, G nail gun, G nail gun. Okay, next sentence. Taganast, sing, Singyagen, Gent Tiden. After I ate it, it was evening and I went to bed. Yeah, that's a unusual conjugation here. Ta is to eat. When you're eating something non-specific. So this doesn't say what I ate. So if I just said Tagen, that would be I ate it. But they add a AA and they add a SD. So I can't fully explain what's going on there, but Singyagen is past tense for evening. Kien is and, is I again, because we have the first over here. And then Tiden, past tense, went to bed. So Taganast, Singyagen, Kien, Tiden. After I ate it, it was evening and I went to bed. Yeah, that's right. Kien and need to be pronounced together. Taganast, Sanyagen, Kient, Tiden. Okay, next one. Wast, Sangatlu, Plow. But the winter after that, so this type of the starting of this type of sentence, you know, I could see that being useful like in a story. Aji, Singai, Ik, Singadam. We celebrate this day. We commemorate this day. Swansong from Kasan, this would be cool. Like on November 5th, when the Sanhat totem pole is repatriated back to Kasan. If someone said this sentence, Aji, Singai Ik, Singadam, we celebrate this day, we commemorate this day. Anyways, just my thought.
Mhm. Mine too.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Next phrase, Sandlan, Wadlawan, Kaju Hall is Sungun. Every day he says he's going hunting. Kuntlohana, is this Singun or Sungun?
I would say Sungun.
Okay, how so the first time I said it was correct. Sandlan, Watluan, Kaju Hall is Sungun. Every day he says he's going hunting. And then the next sentence is a follow-up to that. Please, Luan Ho Kaju song. One of these days he will hunt. So song is our future tense. So that means will hunt. Okay, and this next phrase belongs on the next page. So let me go through these again. Good Hanslaha, Kidu Ugen, they fought against each other. Solana Kai Singais Chinelgum. It has been a long time now since Christmas. Taganast, Sanyagan, Kien Tiden. After I ate it, it was evening and I went to bed. Lost, Sangatlu Cloud. But the winter after that, Aji, Singai, eat, Singadon. Kuntlahana, am I pronouncing this verb correctly? Singadon?
Aji Sinai eat Sung. I would say Sung Adang. Dong. Sung Adang.
Sangadon. Okay, that's where I get confused. Because guys, sing by itself is day. So so please forgive the confusion. The struggle is real. Okay, Hawa Kuslahana. So let's say Aji Singai Ik. Oh, I get what's going on. Sorry, guys. This day is right here, Singai. Sangadang is to celebrate or commemorate. Hawa Kuntlahana. Sorry, everyone, I got confused. So at the end, when it says this day, it's actually it's referring to these two, Aji Singai, this day. Ik, we, Sangadang, celebrate, commemorate. Sometimes it helps to break the sentence down. And my apologies to Swanson for pronouncing this wrong. So let's do it again. Aji, Singai, Ik, Sangadan. We celebrate this day or we commemorate this day means both things. Next phrase, Sanlan, Wat Luan, Kaju Hal is Sangang. Every day he says he's going hunting. Next phrase is a little bit of sarcasm. Klis Luan Hal Kaju Song. One of these days he will hunt. Okay, that's enough drilling. I'm getting tired of my own voice. At first I see kung skis. Which phrase would you like to practice?
So, the lawn, the every daybreak he says he's going hunting. I'm having trouble with that first one. Salalan, Salat, Dan, Wadluwan, Kuju, Hal is Sangam.
Sandlan,
Sandlan, Wadluwan, Kaju, Hal is Sangam.
this verb right here, um, your second pronunciation to the end, you nailed it. It's kaju.
Kaju.
Hulagan. How for tackling that big long sentence. Up next, I see Swanson from Kazan.
Aji Singai Itla Sangadang.
How Haji Sinai eat Sangadang. That's a really cool phrase, but it's also powerful.
Yeah. Well, I better know
so
that one.
yeah, it'll come in handy for your big doings next. Wow, it's coming up really quick. November
Yeah.
5th, 1 p.m. for those of you who could make it to Kazan. It's gonna be a historic day. So how am I?
Oh,
Up next, I see Digwigatow.
Good hunt lahal kiduugan.
Hulagan. How for tackling that one? Kuntlohana.
Aji Sinai Ich Sangadang.
Hulagan. How up next I see Skull.
Can you say that one again? We celebrate.
I'm sorry, which one?
We celebrate this day.
Okay. Let's highlight it. Aji Sinai Ik Sanadam.
Aji Sanan Eth Sanadam.
Hulagan. How Skull. Huntlagu is.
Aji Singai Ik Sangadang. Sangadang.
Sanadam.
Sangadang.
Hulagan. Aji Singai Ik Sangadam. How Huntlagu is. Let's see. We have enough time for one more. Oh, this one's a funny one. Let's see if I could get, not all of this fits on this page. Let's start anyways. Di Hangi, Dantli Yagan, my eye is swollen. Di Hangi, Dantli Yagan, my eye is swollen. Di Hangi, Klagaigan, Di Hangi, Klagaigan, my eye got damaged. This is all just a joke, everyone. The Kuntlohana Skutkin, Emily
He
Bunch.
liked to say it was a joke, but I beat him up.
Hey, you said you fell off the swing.
Oh, too funny. Lock. Oh, wait a second, guys. I have to do this over because what is going on here is there two HLs back to back, and we only pronounce one of them. So I'm going to skip the middle one. And the eldest would basically try to pronounce this phrase all as one word. Let me see if I could do it. Lock comes again. I shouted loudly at her. Lock comes again. This phrase is from Heidelberg, and I love it. How us guna. Thanks, Dinky. Thanks, Dink Thing. It could be a term of affection, or it could not be, depending on how you use it. Klank, Seichen, glue, gu, kawagangan. Oh yeah, I broke this verb up. Again, we have a A-A-N ending. So it helps to break up these long verbs so we know how to pronounce them. So let me say this one again. Tlank. What I did was pronounce tlan and together. So that became tlank. And then this verb is past tense of cry. Skin. Glue is, whoa. I gotta hit the undo. Glue is when. Goo is there. And kawagangan, past tense, habitually sat there. So that's why it says I kept sitting there. So tlant, seichen, glue, gu, kawagangan. When I finished crying, I kept sitting there. And I can't remember why this summer in class, I don't know, I admitted to something. So Kuntlahana called me a crybaby in Haida. And so I just went with it and fessed up. So Disa Kutang, I'm a crybaby. Okay, but now we only have 2 minutes left. So I'm gonna write a note for Sung Swanson Monday that we left off on Kuginai Stansang on page 8. And that we have yet to go around the room. Okay, and that's names and phrases too. Okay, so we have 60 seconds left. Let's find a song. I'm gonna do Kai Singai Salangai, the birthday song. There's lots of different versions. This is just the one I know. Kai Singai Hu Da Age. Kai Singai Yu Da Age. Kai Singai Yu, Kai Singai Yu. Kai Singai Yu Da Age. And so that is one of the many versions of our of the happy birthday song. And I'm going to stop share and remember, you guys are all precious and sacred, and your ancestors are proud of you. They can hear you speaking Haida. So Dalang Wadlawant, Dalang Wadlawant, oh, sorry, Sung Swansung, Dalang Wadlawant, Kang Sung. I'll see all of you guys Monday. Have a good one, guys.
ORW.
How how Kachkun.
Oh,
See you Monday.
see you Monday. Looking forward to it.
Okay.
Ixie
How,
Hoon.
Oh, Ixihan. I love hearing your voice on the Zoom. It's so good, so beautiful.
Goonish
we
cheek.
appreciate your voice. How is Kuna?
Aw. And your laugh. Chef's kiss. Aw. All right, everyone. Hope you have a good one, and we'll see you Monday.